Hey everybody, welcome back to Voices of the Void. Last time, a couple things happened, a couple of spooky events happened. We fixed the power here and found out that the things placed in our vents that were lighting up the place in blue were actually just a bunch of lights. A bunch of lights that are being tracked by the radar, interestingly enough. So that's all that those red dots really were. At the end of the video, we had a really cool event with a really lame ending. I mean, at least that's the ending that I saw. That event can actually go a different way if you don't check the locker like I did, and apparently the different way that it can go is a hell of a lot cooler than the way it went, but I'll talk more about that in a second. Anyway, this time I've got a list of things to do. First of all, let's get this thing on a drive. We apparently have some kind of unknown object. This is the signal that we downloaded. That was, first the feed was like something staring at me from inside the locker, but then the game crashed, I reloaded, and then it became this, a Lego brick. A Lego brick floating in space. We'll see what this is about, so let's get that processing. Then we'll get on the next signal right away, and the next signal will presumably be unrelated to that spooky event we had last time. Alright, so the first thing I want to do this time is, it's about to be sunset, right? So I should probably head out for it sooner than later. I want to get back to the cabin in the woods, grab the deer skull from there, and then I would like to microwave it to see what happens, because someone has told me multiple times that you can do that. Where did the mannequin go? Where's the mannequin? Oh, it's right there. They're just laying on the ground outside my base. That's pretty funny. In other news, I have learned that to craft Molotov cocktails, it takes not cloth, but rather paper. See, I'm just too used to Amnesia the Bunker, where you needed cloth and a bottle full of gasoline to do it, so at some point... Oh god, do I have to drink this first? I would like to put the gas in there straight away, but yeah, at some point I gotta start making those. So that'll definitely be something I do, perhaps tonight once I get back to the base. For now, the signal is already done. Let's listen to it. Oh, it's nothing. It's just more nothing. Okay, well that's disappointing. Hopefully all the other signals I got from that event are still there. Okay, wow, the satellites took for fucking ever to get in place. Goodness. Alright, let's get this thing downloading, then I'll head out towards where I think the cabin might be. I can't remember exactly where the cabin is. I probably should just buy that stupid digital map already. It's been something I've been pondering getting for a long time, and I should probably just do it. Like, why am I freaking taking so long to do the most basic things? I don't know, good question. That I asked myself. It's a rhetorical question. Knuckles knows. I don't know. Reference to an Ant Dude video I watched long ago about, like, Sonic ROM hacks, I'm pretty sure. For some reason, that quote just sticks out in my mind. Oh god, it's pretty dark now, but that's fine. The ATV has headlights, right? We'll be okay, as long as we avoid the glowing orbs. Yeah, no pings on the radar yet. I have a workbench in the garage, right? Yes, I do. It's right there. Okay, that is something I wanted to know, because I need somewhere to actually make the Molotovs. And I think you can only do stuff at workbenches? I have no blueprint. Okay, maybe not then. Ooh, good, the drive boxes didn't disappear when I reloaded the save. Thank goodness for that. Okay, where would the cabin be? I'm pretty sure the cabin is that direction from the base, so I'm just gonna kind of drive around in that direction, and we'll see if we find it. Unfortunately, as it's getting dark, I do have a lot of glare on my screen because the sun is shining through my window. So this could prove to be a little bit harder to see than usual. Obviously, you guys, if you're playing in a or you're watching this, sorry, you're not playing this right now. I'm assuming not anyway. But if you're watching this in a dark environment, you all won't have that problem. So if I miss something really cool, I blame the sun. I miss something really cool that y'all see and I don't, then I blame the sun for that. There's also just the fact that, you know, while you're playing, you don't necessarily pay attention to every part of the screen, whereas when you're watching, it's much easier to. Because usually when you're playing a first-person game... Oh my god, stop going backwards. There we go. One of my complaints with the ATV and the game as a whole is the freaking ATV takes way too long to change direction. Like, I want to go forwards and I'm holding W for like 5 seconds and it's still not going forwards. Anyway, I actually just forgot what I was saying. Something about not seeing stuff. Yeah, that. Okay, this looks like where the cabin should be. Alright, I've collected a list of tips, so I may as well go over them while I'm looking for it. Yeah, I swear, it's gotta be like around here. think I remember this. This looks very familiar. Well, I mean, of course it does. I've probably been through here like 7 different times. But what I mean is, like, this is where the cabin is, right? Oh, God, this ambient music, it still scares me. This ambience is freaky as hell. That's the fence. Wait. That's the fence to the whole damn place. Oh, that's a glowing orb. Okay, I was told in the comments that those things, when they catch me, they disarm me. They typed it in a way, or the tip was typed in a way that made it appear as if they will cut off my arms. So that's not good. That was probably what the red sign was showing me. So whoever sent the red sign down was trying to warn me to watch out for those yellow orbs. Then who sent the warning and who sent the yellow orbs? Oh my God, it's like following me. Wait, oh my God, you see that? It was starting to come towards me. Man, okay. I do have to be on the lookout, don't I? Okay, maybe I can't find the cabin. You know what? If I ever run across the cabin, the next time that happens, I will get the goat skull. I know that I've been saying I will do it. I swear to God, I will do it. This time, I'm really gonna do it. I'm like Senor from SimCity Build It or whatever that Brutal Moose video is about. But it's getting dark. The yellow orbs are here. I'm scared. I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna try to craft some Molotov cocktails instead. How about that? So we have gas, right? We have 22.3 in that one, 100 in that one, and those two are empty. Hello? I don't know what that was. Oh, tell me a yellow orb can just like float through the ceiling right there. That'd be scary. I don't think I've sent off the box of drives for the day, so I should definitely do that. Let's unlock you. Place you in here. Okay, so what's the daily task for the day? Oh yeah, and I should also, someone also told me I should have an email. I should have a really funny email. After what happened last time. Email. Aw, man, I don't. Wait, user. Oh! I missed this! Sorry! These are from the aliens who last time turned off the sun. And they sent me this afterwards. That is amazing. That is spectacular. Okay, 2 level 3 signals. That's all they need. And those are the orbs. They have returned. So yeah, the orbs are just a nightly occurrence now. Interesting. I kind of like that. We got like actual enemies, actual danger to look out for. It's about damn time. All right, I suppose I can let this naturally segue into what I was going to talk about with the event last time. Now, I know now that the event could have gone differently. It could have gone a different way. It didn't have to end with the game crash. That said, I think I would have much preferred if that event was like the introduction to a new form of danger, or if it was like, you know, a new threat that was hiding inside that locker. Because when I opened the locker and it just crashed my game and I reloaded it and the game was like, oh, nothing happened, you're all fine. That was extremely disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. That was a big letdown, and it's kind of become clear to me that one of my gripes with this game is how a lot of these random events, the wires look weird over there. You see that? Is that on purpose? Anyway, one of my gripes with this game so far is how a lot of the random events feel so inconsequential. It feels like none of them matter at all. None of them actually do anything. Every time the game, like, boots me out of bed in the middle of the night going, I can sense something. Like, something major has only happened, like, a quarter of the time in those cases. Most of the time, nothing happens, and then suddenly I'm able to sleep again as if nothing ever changed. And the more the game's been doing that, the more annoying it's been getting, in my opinion. Just because I really want something to happen. I want there to be scary stuff, but the game is seemingly only interested in teasing scary stuff when there really isn't any, and it's all just hallucinations. It's all just in your mind. And, like, I get that that's what this game, part of what this game is trying to do, but I don't know. Beyond a certain point, I really do want there to be danger at some point. And, like, so far, the only danger that I've seen has been kind of lame. Like the yellow orbs and the red red dot that was the long legs guy. I don't really know what to call him. Both of the times I have seen all of those things, they have never posed much of any threat to me. Like, every time I saw the long legs guy, it never noticed me a single time. Let's see if the drone picks up the box correctly. It should. Well, it was too fast for me. Okay, so... how do I put gas in the beer can? That is my question. So what happens if I use beer? Okay, I drink it, and now I'm drunk. Fantastic. So, beer opened. Use. Okay, I'm just drinking more. That's not the best thing to be doing with my time. What is this? Notepad read? Oh! Beginner's Guide to Recycling. Have too much garbage at your house? Want to compress it so it won't take too much space? Recycle your trash in more compact form. Oh! Where was this note? 2 large wooden jibs. 6 plastic trash. Okay, so you can take plastic trash to the workbench, turn it into plastic scrap. Okay, this is good to know for crafting the Kerfur Omega. I also received some tips about that in the cave in Romeo that I was trying to go to with the pumpkin, apparently there's only radioactive materials that you can use to make a Kerfur capsule in there. And so if I'm actually looking for a Kerfur capsule, I should look around Transformer 2, and there is just one sitting there. Okay, more coming soon. I assume that was a message from the developers. Alright, well that's good to know. I'll leave that over here. How long has that notepad existed? Okay, so how do I fill you? Use gas can on the fuel tank of the vehicle device. Okay, well, I can't do that. Wait. How do I... okay, I might have to look up how to put gas into a beer bottle. I'll do that real quick, because I'm tired of not being able to craft Molotovs. I'm not gonna wait any longer. Let's fucking do this. Day 30 is literally tomorrow, so if something happens tomorrow, then I am going to be screwed. Alright. Oh yeah, I was told apparently it's not guaranteed to be day 30, that whatever big event y'all are building up happens. It's that it can be day 30. It's like around day 30. Okay. Oh, I see. So you have to pick up the bottle. How do you rotate it? Oh, okay, you right-click, and then you dump it out. There we go, it's empty now. Okay. And then you can use a gas can on it. So let's do that. Let's grab all our bottles of beer. 3 bottles of beer on our desk. 3 bottles of beer. Take them all. Empty them out. No bottles of beer on our desk. Honestly, I cannot imagine singing that for, like, the entirety of a bus ride. I don't know how people do it. Okay, this should also work for crafting Molotovs. It's either, like, paper sheets or paper trash will work. So I'll collect some paper trash and we'll bring it over. Alright, coolio. So let's lay it all here. Paper sheet. Hiya. 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 Okay. Then we also place the bottles. Good thing I can place the bottles on the workbench easily, but I can't select them because this game is... Oh yeah, someone else told me that there is an update for this game that has released in currently unstable form. All right, let's open all of these. So you don't have to drink them, you can just open them. That is good to know. There is a version of this game that has released in unstable form that has changed around the controls and some of the gameplay, and even reworked the main job, the gameplay loop, like the daily tasks, the signal collecting is apparently different in that version. I am going to stick with this version for the rest of the series, though, because I do hear that version is not compatible with saves, and like hell am I going to play all the way through the entire freaking thing again. Like, no way. I'm not doing that. Though I might choose to play the new version on my own, but it will not be played as a part of the series. Did that really use all of it? Okay, I guess it didn't. I guess I don't have enough then? By the way, that one has gasoline. So how much does that use? How much gasoline goes into a bottle? We'll use you there. 15%? Really? 15? Oh god. Put that back down. Okay, there we go. And now we can Yes? How do you craft stuff in this game? I thought you needed the workbench for it. Wooden... here it is. Okay, so you see those options on the far right? Molotov. Molotov. Okay, that does not count as paper scrap. So then I shall remove it from the premises. The Molotovs are already on fire. Is that bad? Is that an issue? Okay, that's plastic. That's also plastic. What else papery is around? You're a paper sheet. Empty food box. I don't know if that'll work. How full is this notepad? Okay, it's got November and Lima. Can I, like, drop this? Can I use this note? How do I tear off this one? How do I tear off this page and use it? Crumple. That did not... That's not a usable form. And apparently you can't uncrumple paper, which is annoying. You should be able to. How we doing on red dots? Oh, nothing's out... Never mind. Something's definitely out there. Can't see it from here, but I'm sure it's there. Is it moving? Sure is. Okay. That's honestly comforting when they're moving. That one also doesn't help. My God, guys. Oh, this one. Okay, we can take off this absolutely disgusting piece of paper and use it to craft a Molotov. How about that? All right, let's set you down. I should have been paid for my drives as well. Should maybe check my email for it. Should maybe check if the things are there. Okay, good. They did take it away. Wait. All right, I bought this lighter last time. Good thing that when the game, quote, crashed, it didn't actually mean anything. It didn't actually lose any progress. The game saved before it, quote, crashed on me. I would like to talk about that a little more. Why is it that so many horror games go for the... Okay, make 2 more Molotovs, please. Perfect. I crafted wooden scrap on accident. That's not what I meant. Craft more Molotovs, please. That's not what I meant. More Molotovs, please. Wait. Where's the... Hello? Let me craft a Molotov. Why is it not letting me craft a Molotov? I don't want to grab the workbench. I want to craft another Molotov. Whatever, 3 is fine. Okay, so I can collect these and have them in my inventory, and I think I'll keep them there. Seems like they're already on fire, so maybe I don't need a lighter for them after all. Maybe I just need to throw them and they'll work. Hopefully. I sure hope that's the case. Alright. Can I guess I'm getting hungry. That would make sense. Nom 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 nom. Okay, perfect. Still can't craft Molotov for some reason, but I have wooden scrap now, whatever that's worth. Anyway, what I wanted to say is, why is it that so many indie horror games, especially those that are trying to be, like, different and trying to be extra creepy, why is it that so many of them go for the fake game crash route? Because in my opinion, crashing the game really isn't that scary. Oh, hey! Okay, so the Looker event, or whatever that's called, was still happening. Okay. The event wasn't quite done yet. Well, now it is. So, yeah, whatever this is, it forwarded the signal on its own. I did not press that button. It did it on its own. Okay, so the event is still happening. That's very interesting. I thought the event was over. All right, well, I guess not. Well, there's something watching me in here. Cool, that's fine. Maybe it's one of the invisible guys, which, by the way, one of you told me their pronunciations, the pronunciations of their name. It is Ariel. Ariels. I might call them Orioles on accident, because I think that's the name of, like, a baseball team in real life, and I've heard the name floating around a couple of times. But yeah, they are called Ariels. Much better than air rails. Okay, let me go over the remaining tips that I got. There are more joints in the Romeo corner than I thought, so I have to go back there at some point. I only got 1 box, and I thought that was it. There's actually more over there. Apparently playing the game on the 24th of any month in real life does something, and, like, it causes an event to happen more frequently. So I might try setting my computer's date to the 24th of November one of these times. Oh yeah, and portable items. I was wondering what was the point of the portable metal detector. Portable items can be equipped here, so you don't have to keep them in your inventory and keep them taking up space. And okay, that's about it, actually. That's all the tips I got. So, perfect. That's something! Yay, we did a daily task. Let's hope my performance this week is better. That's my main goal right now. It's one of my secondary goals. Make sure my performance is actually good. Let's get a new signal going. You are not too tired to get a new signal going. Come on, Dr. Kell, stop whining. Oh yeah, apparently this game takes place in, like, the Swiss Alps or something. Doesn't take place in America or Britain. So I think I made jokes about that last time, and I was way off. I wasn't trying to be accurate. I can tell this game doesn't take place anywhere in the world I know of, so... Unknown number 6. Let me guess, more nothing. More nothing. Wait, maybe, though, maybe. I'm coping here. Maybe there will be something one of these times. I'm coping. Copium. Alright. So we got a new signal. I'm hoping it's not another one of the frickin' looker things. That'd be nice. I kind of got the point of the event by now. That was a really cool event. I don't love the game crash that happened in the middle of it, but I'm glad it at least continued. I'm glad we at least got to see the end of it. But yeah, now that I know it means nothing. It's just like a hallucination or something. Oh, that thing's gonna be beeping up a storm in a second, isn't it? Okay, we're fine. But now that I know it's a hallucination or something, I do have to say, it was kind of disappointing. I think that would have made an excellent introduction to some kind of new monster. And the fact that it was just some one-off thing that's gone now, I assume is gone now anyway. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, but we'll see. I'm gonna see how the rest of this game plays out before I really talk about this, though. I am expecting one of these times to look out this window and have some kind of creature staring at me. The fact it hasn't happened up until this point is amazing. Okay, yeah, it's just detecting the orbs as they're moving around. There's an orb moving towards me, apparently. Hello? Hello, orbs? No, nothing? Okay, we're fine. Alright, it's about to be midnight. Now's the perfect time to head to bed. And then... we'll wake up tomorrow and see what happens. I'm a little nervous about this night, not gonna lie. But it's okay. I have 3 Molotov cocktails. I'll be fine. Clearly. That's all I need to survive. Maybe that one bottle that I can't seem to make into a Molotov, maybe it's not full enough of gasoline. Maybe I have to fill it again? But that doesn't make sense, because the first gas can I used went down to 7.3, so it should have been fully filled. I don't know. Okay, there's my care package. My midnight delivery. There's the mannequins frickin' brawling outside. The usual nighttime noises in this game. Oh, we got a dream. Okay. Oh, it's the burger dream again. Broskies, I've already played through this dream like 2 different times. Come on. I do like burgers in real life, but I don't like them this much. Actually, that would be a lie. I do. But I don't have dreams about them. Instead, I have dreams about having friends and having a life. And, like, you know, meeting people and not being afraid of it. Those are my dreams. Nom. It'd be kind of funny if the burgers were, like, pack dots. And I was being chased by ghosts. Well, I just slipped off the burgers. Do they form something? Do they form a symbol? They kind of do. They form some kind of weird spiral. All right, get up and go back to bed. You're fine, Dr. Kell. The burgers can't harm you. I just saw a light flicker over there. Did you see that? I don't have a mouse cursor, but one of the lights that's on the screen, one of the street lights outside, like, turned off and then turned back on again. It's probably nothing. I hear noises. I hear loud noises. I hear, like, loud rumbling. And it stopped. It stopped. See, this is what I mean. Can the game actually, like, do something one of these times? Why boot me out of bed, play an ominous sound, and then I go outside and there's nothing? Like, you can't keep doing that. At some point, you gotta do something. You have to have an actual payoff. Like, just... every time it happens, I'm like, ooh, is something interesting gonna happen? And then nothing actually does. It's just... This is part of the reason why I started to get bored after day 20. Hi, mannequin that's on the screen. Oh my god, we saw it change position. That was interesting. Okay, now I just got booted up because I'm at 100 sleep, or 100 stamina. But yeah, it's starting to get a little annoying how the game keeps teasing stuff that doesn't exist, or never happens. Like, something big is about to happen, but there's so many little things that happen in addition that go nowhere. It's like there's no consequence. There's no... It just feels like nothing happens in this game. It's like the #1 rule of the internet, according to Pyrocynical. Nothing ever happens. The guy's about to walk up to my front door. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so we got red dots, even though it is daytime. There's something down there that's not moving as fast. Yeah, but it is moving, but it's not moving as fast as the orbs are. Okay. Interesting. Well, I suppose we will carry on with the day as normal. Here's my daily task. 3 signals, level 3, Hotel Bravo Echo. Okay, something new, not the freaking inside of my base. Thank you. I think the game is currently playing the daytime music and the nighttime music at the same time. That's kind of funny. Next signal, and then I shall get outside, go for satellites, and as I said, if I find the cabin on the outdoor run, I will grab the deer skull from it. Otherwise, I'll probably just wait. Got to ping. Perfect. Oh, it's getting cloudy. I think one of the spooky events that I wish led to something was anytime I was outside, and then suddenly it would get all foggy, and I would hear the noises of, hey, a spooky event is happening. But then nothing ever happened. It would just stop, and that was it. And I was like, what is that about? What's happening there? Why was I unable to pause the game for a little while? Like... And of course, the game's not going to answer it because it wants to leave me in such suspense, right? But I feel like at a certain point, suspense stops working. After it happens for long enough, suspense stops working unless you have some kind of payoff. And I hear that there is some kind of payoff, but when's it gonna fucking happen? I've been playing this game for so long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 16, there we go. Again, I will reserve full judgment on this until I've actually, like, gotten to the end. And at this point, I might as well go for all, like, 40 days or whatever, however long it is. We're on day 30, we're not too far away. Especially if I continue to play this game frequently, which I've definitely not done a great job of, up until now. And that's what I hope to fix. Okay, I gotta get my Kerfur buddy active, because I would like to recalibrate the satellites. It's been a while. So I'm gonna get my Kerfur buddy active. I'm gonna send him out on an adventure, or send her out on an adventure, to get the things. Okay, I guess the orbs are leaving. Whatever's happening down there, though, is interesting. Yeah, there's, like, something unmoving down there. Okay. I don't have the digital map. Maybe I should just fucking buy it. You know what? Let's fucking buy the digital map already. Just get the stupid digital map. There we go. Buy the digital map. That way I can find my way to those exact coordinates. Let's zoom in on it. Where is it? I hope it stays there. Okay, it is at... X519 Y327. 519 327. I'll write that down on my notes here. 519 327. What's the DA and Z about as well? I'm not sure, but I think 519 327 might be all I really need. Yeah, that should be good enough. I think that's all the info I'll need. Let's zoom out and center it back on base. Bap, bap, bap. Okay, one of the orbs is coming back. Interesting. I guess because it's storming. That makes enough sense. Alright, we'll get this next thing going, and then I will go out on a satellite run. And while we're at it, we'll check out whatever's down there. Seems like the weather doesn't affect my satellite thing at all anymore. Like, the numbers haven't been moving at all. Look at this. They're frozen in place. Because I noticed I actually went back to watch my first video in this series, and it turns out that on the very first day for my very first signal, it was raining, and so the numbers were changing, and that only confused me even more. Yeah, that red dot's not moving very much, so I'll take this equipment with me. Yeah, this should be fine. Hopefully the deer skull will fit in my inventory with all that going on. Let's unplug you and send you out. Hopefully you can survive in the rain. I sure freaking hope you can. There we go. Now, there is still one mystery about this game that I have not solved yet, involving that stupid radar. What caused it to start beeping? Because I remember it did not used to beep. Like, it would just, I think, show whatever was on screen. Every time the drone came by, it would never actually beep. You know what? I'm just gonna start destroying y'all. Y'all are making too much noise in the middle of the night, okay? Hiya! Hiya! Get destroyed! Get destroyed! Get destroyed, idiot! Okay. Anyway, yeah, though, like, on the first few days... ooh, a mannequin stand. I guess that one that was in my base came to life. For the first few days, the radar was making no beeps as the drone came by, but then on, like, day 4 or 5, whenever the creepy stuff officially started, whenever the red dots appeared on the radar for the first time, then it started beeping. Like, all the time. It was just like it switched on one day, and I'm wondering if I caused that, or if maybe it was always beeping the whole time and I just don't remember. Okay, here's the digital map. How much space does that take in my inventory? Not very much. Good. Let's equip that. Can I take a look? Okay. Perfect. That should be helpful. So we need to visit three satellites, obviously. Hotel Bravo Echo. What's the closest one to the bottom right corner on that map? I'm not really sure. I'm leaving the doors open, so if the orbs come in, well, that'll be a problem. Oh, thank God. Romeo requires maintenance, and I don't have to go over there yet. Okay. I should go over there at some point to get Transformer 3 working again. I have not upgraded Transformer stability at all. So I should probably do that, too. There's a lot of things I probably should do. Either way, though, let's go out on a satellite run. If I see the cabin, I'll grab the deer skull and look around for whatever else might be there. And then I'll visit the bottom right corner of the map and see if we can't see whatever that red dot might be. That might be cool. I sure hope it's cool. If it turns out to be yet another dud, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Not that I'm getting, like, bored or that irritated with this game, but it is something I've been thinking. Like, it has become one of my gripes about it, is how little, like, actual spooky stuff there really is. A lot of it is just a teaser. Like, this game does a great job of making you feel like you're in danger. But what I want is to actually be in danger. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I want to actually be in danger, and I know that there is danger. Like the Longlegs guy, that sure looked like a monster that would have attacked me if it saw me. But every single time it never noticed me, every single time it went past the base, it never came in, every single time the orbs have come past the base, it never even tried to enter. Or they've never tried to enter. Like, if these creatures or whatever are actually trying to hunt me down, they're doing a terrible job of it. And that's why I feel like whatever actual danger there is in this game has so far been kind of lame. So far. That might be subject to change, but anyway, everything else that would have been really cool and felt way more dangerous has always just been a dud that meant nothing. And that is, I think, one of the most disappointing things about this game so far for me. Because it set itself up at the beginning to be, like, excellent. You know, there was so much suspense at the beginning, but it was the beginning of the game, so it made the most sense to have suspense at that time. But now that I'm this far in, I feel like there's gotta be more payoff. There's gotta be something that actually happens. And so far, like, stuff has happened. I can't fault the game entirely, because stuff has definitely happened. The yellow orbs are definitely new. But they're also not that hard to avoid. You can see them from a mile away. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have my full expanded thoughts on this once the game is done. Whenever that will be, you know. In the year 2039, when I'm finally done with this game. Or at least this version of it. Oh, come on. In the year 2039, I'll have my expanded thoughts on it. Whoa. Wait. What? What was that? I just paused the game to go, like, click into something else, and I will do that right now, but it gave me the glitchy pause screen. And then it stopped. Why did I have the glitchy pause screen? Why was I, quote, in danger? When I probably wasn't. Like, literally nothing happened. I don't understand. Why is that light on? Wait. Those lights aren't supposed to be on. Can the glowing orbs hide inside of stuff? Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be on. I might have to go check that out. Let's get a target reset. Then server hash, sorry. There we go. And we'll get this last one, and then we'll go check that out. I'll save before I do, in case it turns out to be dangerous. Who's making metal sounds? Is that my Kerfur? My Kerfur is done fixing servers. It's off. Okay, that's just you. buddy. Here, let me help you. Why is it off now? Though. You did a great job, thank you. Let's go back to base real quick, and then I'll check out the bottom right corner of the map. Was that a bug, or was that a thing? Did something happen there? Oh, I can still pause, okay. Weird. That was really weird. Welcome back home. Oh my god. Why do you say... These things are a little aggressive at following you, I must say. I'm gonna put you inside. I won't charge you just yet, though. Alright, open that up. Get on the floor. I'm just casually tossing you around like you're fucking nothing. Oh, man. Alright, to the bottom right corner of the map we go. I need to eat first. There we go. To the bottom right corner of the map we go. What was your deal, huh? There's something I should see around here? Seemingly no. Why were you on, then? Were you working overtime? Were you overworking yourself? You really should take breaks sometimes, you know? It is the middle of the day. Your light is barely noticeable against the sun's. Alright, just checking in, just doing a little, you know, mental health wellness check. It's always good of employers to do that. I'm assuming I'm your employer. I mean, like, you are a light whose job it is to help me see in the dark, so I'm technically employing you to do that, even though, you know, I didn't create you. I also didn't build you there. I also technically didn't assign that task to you. It's... You're the employee of whoever's currently working here at whatever point in time. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's see what's down here. Assuming whatever's down here is still down here. Where are we on the map? We're at 542. Okay, so we've passed it. Oh, wait, we gotta go further down, I think. We gotta go... Yeah, we gotta go that way. Okay. Yep, can't drive. So this is not... I had the map orientation a little bit wrong in my head the entire time, apparently. I'm basing it off of the radar, I think. Does the radar... Yeah, the radar does point the same way as the map. What the fuck was that? Who's breaking glass? Also... Oh, that's the weird gear thing. Yeah, that's fine. We've seen that before. Anyway, who's breaking glass and why? Stop breaking glass around me. It's scary, and I don't like it. It makes a loud sound. It's horrifying. Alright, up the hills. That have eyes! At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. Lots of stuff has eyes in this game. The Arials, me, aliens, other than the Arials, probably the yellow orbs do as well. Where am I now? Okay, so this way, 327, so I'm a little far. I need to back up and go this way. Oh, so it must be something going on at the camp, then. Okay. Yeah, because this is where the Ariel's camp is. So it's a red dot pinging me to come check out their camp again? So I guess they know I have a radar, they know I respond to it? Is that what's happening here? By the way, I found out, they're called, or I didn't find out, but one of you told me. They're called Ariles in-game if you are good enough friends with them. Apparently, they will eventually reveal their names to you. Okay, this is the... No, this is too far. This is not the right place. Either way, I'm gonna check this place out again. Did you take my shrimp? You did! I hope you enjoyed. One of your laser guns... Wait. Oh, no, they're both still in there. Okay. I was about to say, one of the laser guns is gone? Should I be concerned about that? Okay. I'm going to run manually instead of doing this bullshit. Hopefully one of the, Oriles doesn't take my, my ATV. That would not be nice. That would not be nice, guys. Don't do that. So, the red dot was last seen somewhere around here. Oh! A deer! This is the first animal we've seen in the game. Now, hang on. In a game like this, it is best to be suspicious. Where's the deer? Where did the deer go? Where did the deer go? All these plants grew in and now I can't see it. Probably running away from me right now. Yeah, seriously, where the hell did the deer go? I'm not sure, but either way, apparently, yeah, someone told me a long time ago there are deer in this game, and I have just seen that for myself. Finally! A red dot on the map, that's a nice thing. Seriously, where is the deer, though? I swear, I went towards it and disappeared. What was that? I saw something moving. I think it was a part of the fucking bush. Oh my god. I'm paranoid as hell. That's what this game does to you. Go fix you up. Okay, you were at 93, man. You've been going down to 93 a lot, so if you've been going down a lot, then Transformer 3 must be really fucking dying. I should definitely get back to it. Okay, well, I'm assuming that was a normal deer. Interesting how it's the only one, though. Like, don't deer live in packs? I don't know. Maybe a slightly suspicious deer, but still a deer nonetheless. We at least solved that mystery. Okay, sun's getting a little low. I'll look around for the cabin a bit, and then I'll head back to base. Hello, deer, where are you? Show yourself! Is that the cabin? That's the cabin! Oh my god, I thought that fence was the deer again. That is not. Okay, we made it back to the cabin, finally. So, the deer skull in here. Apparently burning that will do something. Since there was one lonely deer prowling in the woods, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of suspicious, you know? And then something happens if you burn a deer skull. So, maybe that deer's up to something. Maybe that deer isn't exactly what they seem to be. Let me climb up on the roof. There we go. Okay. Whoa. National Park? I'm assuming countries outside the US do national parks. Yes, they do, because there's national parks in Canada. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, look at this. This is all the stuff I piled up way back when to get out of here. The trophy hat of the boar, I don't think that does anything. The goat, okay, wait, is it the... It's a deer skull, right? Not the goat head? What was that? I don't like that sound. Probably just something falling out of a tree. Is it the... Oh god. I can't remember if you said deer skull or goat skull. Might have to look back at the comments again. Oh, it's probably just the mannequins following me. If there's any weird noises in the woods, it's probably the mannequins following me. I don't think I can collect you, can I? No. I would have to walk it all the way back to base holding it. Which is annoying for sure. Can be done, though. I mean, I have a backpack. Why don't I just use that? Burger? There you go. I ate a burger. I gave you something different. Oh, it's hidden in this tree. Here it is. Okay, so this thing apparently does something. Also, there's an axe around here. Hold on. I think the comment said more about that. Let me look at the comment again. Oh, I lost it. Oh, I lost the comment. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, apparently the axe and the cannabis seeds they mentioned was also in here. What is that? Organic trash. Well, I just see the deer skull. I'll just bring this back. I'm not super interested in an axe. Couldn't I buy an axe? Maybe not. Maybe I can't buy an axe. Maybe it's like contraband. And I can pick one up and use it to defend myself if I find it correctly. But I think I'm good. I think I'll just go with this. What the hell was that sound? What is... Goat Skull, what are you doing? How did you get in there, and when did you get in there? Honestly, when did that... Where did this come from? Let me just get that out of there. How about that? That sounds good to me, right? Hi, mannequin. Nice to see you out here. I gotta get... Okay, there we go. That's the vault feature, I think. Alright, you two. I've had enough. I've had enough of y'all following me around. I'm gonna destroy all of you. I wonder if you get an achievement for this. You get an achievement for having the mannequin's dream, like the nightmare where the mannequins chase you in a maze or whatever. But I wonder if you get another one for destroying all of them. Where's my car? Over here, apparently. Where's my car? It's a fucking ATV. Close enough. Where's my vehicle? Where's my driving device? Where's my... life? Depressing questions with Omencito. We're fine. Safest landing ever. Come on. Put yourself down. There we go. Safest landing of all time. Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. The accent just suddenly came out on the second line. I'm not really sure if I planned that out very well. Here's a planet. Let's get you on a drive, and let's get you processed, and then whatever's done here should be done. Yeah, the dwarf planet is done. Let's get you listened to. While I'm at it, we'll start processing you. This was just straight up singing a song. You cannot tell me this is not a song. You cannot tell me that this planet isn't singing someone happy birthday or something. Because that's exactly what it's doing. Alright, well that's kind of cute. I suppose we can ship that off at some point. Might not ship it off in the next batch of drives, which by the way they want 3 of, so... Can I knock you over? There we go. Perfect. Radar is looking clear. The deer's even gone. I guess the deer just despawned in front of my face. Maybe it was a ghost deer. Ooh, spooky. Okay. Speaking of deer, this works, right? Activate. Okay, yes, it does. Can I... Okay, it microwaves stuff very quickly. That is nice and convenient. Here goes nothing! I'm assuming if you leave the microwave door open, you die. Let's, can I close that? Can I please close that? Please? Okay, good. I was gonna fucking say. Here goes nothing! Unleashed. What have I done? What have I done? I did this right as the big scary day 30 thing is about to happen. Is that a good idea? No. Did I do it anyway? Of course I did. I mean, hey, I want scary stuff to happen, so why not, right? So now the goat man's after me. That's good to know. Let's get started on the next signal to distract myself from that fact. And then I guess we'll just ship off the drives and go to bed and see what happens. Like, that's really all we can do now. Like, ship off the stuff, go to bed, see what happens the next day. I'm at least glad I finally got the frickin' deer skull thing again. Alright. I guess I may as well prepare the drive box. Hey-yaw. Yo, 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 yo. Maybe by unleashed it means we will do one event and then you'll be all done. And then nothing will happen. Nothing bad will happen ever again. Alright. Let me turn this off. Why do I feel like I'm hearing extra sounds? It's probably fine. Okay, but now I am slightly nervous that something's gonna run out of the frickin' woods after me. I wonder if that was an extremely horrible idea. I wonder if I've just activated hard mode or something. Oh, man. I like how there are so many cool little secrets in this game, though I definitely don't know how you would find out about any of them without prior knowledge or looking it up online or what have you. I did call the drone, right? If the drone doesn't arrive within the next few freaking minutes, then I'll be concerned. What is that on the screen? Looks kind of like an asteroid belt? No, that looks like a ship, actually. That looks like a big triangle ship. I am very curious to see what that says. No, we're going down. Real and timber. Why do I say that all the time? It's just... It's something from my elementary school days. That song stuck out in my memory because back in my elementary school we did a program where we had to sing that song and I thought it was made specifically for the school when it wasn't. Okay, the thing's just picking up the... Excuse me? I saw that. Oh, fuck off. I saw red glow. Oh, no. I should not have microwaved the deer skull. Well, unfortunately, the game is auto-saved since then. So I have a feeling I'm stuck with this thing. There was something outside my base. I saw it. It happened. It existed. It disappeared. Okay, that's just one of those. That's just the orb. What? What the hell? I saw something there, I swear. Maybe I didn't? I don't know, but I've angered something. Okay, maybe I saw the red dot there and I assumed it was something when it wasn't. Okay, but no, there's definitely something out there. Oh dear. Dearest me, what have I done? Why are you coming towards my base? Can you frick off? I heard that! We've listened to this recording in the early hours of the morning. I swear I heard something dreadful. I heard someone stepping in grass. Okay, and the low rumbling we just heard was the orb. Okay. I'm assuming it's okay. I'm assuming it's alright. But yeah, disturbing find indeed. I haven't been sleeping very well, extremely out hours just to finish off all my tests, so perhaps it's a more mundane explanation for this. I heard that too. Where the fuck are you? Show yourself! The radar won't stop freaking out. You're not helping, radar! Should I give it shrimp? Oh my god. Yeah, I just sent something after me. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I listen? Because it's content, you know? Oh god, TR2 needs attention at some point. I swear I just saw two red glowy things looking at me. Well, should I go outside? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Type in the comments below. God damn, this is creepy. Okay, there's something staying there. Yeah, that's moving. Okay, that's moving too. Wait, no, it's not. Shit. Well, I have my Molotovs. I can't save. Okay. Oh, that's good. It's a threat. They left that here. Maybe I have to microwave those bones to show that I'm fair. I don't discriminate. Of course it has to be hidden in here! Oh my god. Alright, if this is another inconsequential thing that leads nowhere, I swear to god. Okay, we got an orb. I might have to duck inside. Get away from that. Stomach now is not the time! Nom, nom, nom. Thank you. God damn it. God damn it. Do I hear flies or something over here? Hi, that's new. Okay, I can save again. The orb's coming closer. So, was that it? I just go outside, I see bones and that? Oh no. I wish I could close the doors, like, on my own, without having to wait for them first. Okay, I think that thing's close enough to me, it's preventing me from saving. Look at that, it's like right outside, that's crazy. Okay, now it's far enough away, never mind. Okay, now it is. So yeah, whenever one of those things gets close, I think that's what happened last night. Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. It's still picking that thing up, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's picking anything up new. So was that really just... Wait, no. Something appeared right there. Stuff is still happening related to the deer skull thing. And I was hoping it would. I was hoping it wouldn't just be some random stuff. I go outside, nothing actually happens. What is that? That looks awesome. We have to listen to that signal. First, though, we gotta listen to the planet. Come on, let me play stuff. I swear, sometimes the buttons just don't work. I heard that. I heard you stepping outside. 1 second, I'll get to you. Just making sure, just making sure, just making sure. Whoa! Hi! You came very close! It even left some particles in here. Okay, well that was a cool planet sound. I'll add that to the pile with the others. Yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. It's like Relic Seeker Lem from Hollow Knight. And we are definitely going to listen to that. What did this say again? Oh man, the orb's coming back! Alright, yes. Be careful and take care, please. Going somewhere, Romeo. AI modules, bottom of the lake inside a safe. You can get it if you have special equipment, or you can try to tow it out with a hook. Oh, right! I should try to go back and do that. I don't think I actually got it. I remember where the joints are. They should be here somewhere in the fenced areas, perhaps inside the buildings. And also paint. And then the thing needs... Doesn't mention anything about the capsule being... you know, by Transformer 2, but I'm assuming that's just something you can find on your own. Well, I have no idea what else to do now, because this stupid yellow orb is hounding me, so it feels like I can't leave my base. Okay. I'd still like to see, though, if there's something else out here. Fucking show yourself already, man. I have my crowbar. I'm ready. I'm ready! I'm ready for you! You're out here! Know that I burned your deer skull in peace! I'm assuming the deer skull burning thing is related to some kind of urban legend, where if you burn the deer skull, then you anger a demon and it comes after you, and all that. And so I've angered a demon and now it's coming after me. I might want to look up if there's any consequence for doing that. I mean, I've been begging for this game to have consequence in some of its events so far, so if it does have consequence, I'll probably deal with it. I'll probably put up with the consequences. I did choose to do it after all. But, you know, if that was it, if it's just like, ooh, ghost radar blips appear, ghost footstep sounds come from outside, and then nothing else happens, but it's spooky, right? Then that'll be yet another disappointment to add to the pile, personally. I would have been happy. God damn it. I would have been happy to have sent the goat man after me. That would have been fun. Unfortunately, I don't think the goat man is in this game. Whatever the fuck made all that noise is, though. Still not entirely sure where those noises come from, and I'm pretty sure they didn't start until, like, day 5, so I feel like they have to be caused by something. The Transformer 2 is the most down, and I would like to go fix it to ensure we don't lose power in the middle of the night, because that has been a kind of a rampant issue as of late, so I'm just making a run for Transformer 2 right now. I'll revisit Transformer 2 again some point during the day, especially if I have an excuse to do so, like one of the satellites I need to fix is located near it. Then we can search for the capsule, because apparently it's in the woods around it, so I didn't search hard enough. Okay, there's Transformer 2. And if the goat man would like to attack me and munch me, he's free to do so whenever he wants. Oh man, I made a mess over here. I can probably clean it by just like shoveling it back in or something, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like cleaning. Oh my god, I'm still able to sprint even though I'm below 15 stamina. Oh my god. Exploits! Exploits, since I was holding down the shift button from before, and now I can't anymore. That's good to know. That's good to know. I think I will abuse that. Nothing come inside. Apparently, someone told me the door locks really don't mean anything, and if something wants to enter my base, it's going to. And I think we know from the ghostly thing sending video feed of inside my base, I think we know that. I think we've definitely seen that for ourselves. So what does this say? Another one of those stupid orbs is coming by. You know? Now that I'm looking at it again, that's a smaller orb. That's different. That's different to the ones we've been seeing. It's not as brightly glowing. Anyway, that was a very uninteresting sound to come from that ship. I was expecting, like, to hear talking. I was expecting to hear language, but no, apparently no. Oh, now it's bright. Okay, so I guess it's just only viewable from certain angles. So, those 3 dots together. You remember in one of the previous videos when something spooky started to happen, and then I looked up in the sky, and this little, like, collection of 3 dots flew above my head? Is that what that was? Honestly, how is my in-game character, how is Dr. Kel going to be able to sleep this night? There is very clearly something summoned by the goat skull being burned, stalking me outside the base. I keep hearing steps in the grass. And the radar keeps pointing, oh my god, look at all those dots. Okay, well that's something. What are those 2 dots down there? Okay, those are just more orbs. So we have like 5 orbs hunting me down. Yeah, that's not scary or anything. Okay, well, I'm assuming Mr. Goatman's gonna be okay with my existence mostly. Oh, Mr. Eyeballs is here. Where is he? Is he in the bath again? Where's Mr. Eyeballs? He's... Oh, I see him! Hi! Hi, Mr. Eyeballs. It's nice to see you again. Where can I see your true form again? How do I do that? Like, I think I have to get more tired. I think he gets more visible the more tired you get. Well, I'll start this signal. I'll go to bed. If anything interesting happens, in the mean... Well, something interesting is happening. Okay. I hear... Sandbox and... What the hell is that? What was that? What? What was that? I was just about to say, if anything interesting happens, I'll update you. And then that happened. And I unlocked Sandbox? Why'd I unlock Sandbox? Okay, it's midnight. Cannot triangulate location. I think I'm gonna wait until the daytime to start doing that. So, just 1 second, guys. I'll wait until the daytime. Well, I have no idea what that was. Is that the signal of the big day 30 event? I'm not ready, guys. I only have 3 Molotovs. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah, I'm being stalked by the goat man. Well, it's okay. He probably won't harm me. Probably. So I wasn't losing it. For a second, I was genuinely under the impression that I was losing it before. Like, because that's what this game does, you know? It makes you believe a lot of things that aren't true. But nope, that definitely was something with 2 glowy red things looking at me. Okay. It'll all be fine. We'll just go get some shut-eye, and in the morning, we'll have slept it off. I'm sure. I'll keep telling myself that, you know? I'll keep telling myself that. Let's get to bed now. All right, let's go. This has been quite the day, can I just say. I have no idea what the hell that was. Did the Ariels or whatever take off in their ship? What if we see the goat man out here? Oh, that would be fun. What if the goat man, like, slowly appears on our screen in the middle of the night while we're in bed? That'd be cool. Let's not have another nightmare that ruins my sleep, please. Can we have less of that? Okay, well, we're sensing something. Something's happening. Something's going down. I have to say, my radar has become a lot more annoying as of late. I wish there was a way to turn off its beeping. I don't need it. It has never, literally never been useful. A single time. Okay, well, some's go down. I guess we'll go downstairs and check it out. This room is a mess. My goodness. Get my crowbar out in case the goat man found his way in. I'm sure crowbar will work great on a goat demon thing. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. I've been looking on the radar. Still all those dots out there. Still a goat man? Yeah, probably still a goat man. Okay, well... It's nothing! Stop doing this! Wake me up when it's important! Game! Ooh, time to wake up. Time for something spooky to happen. Nope, never mind. Nothing happened. Just stop. 7, 8, 9, 10. Full night of sleep. Perfect. It's always so nice when you actually get like a full night of really good sleep. Righto, so we gotta start the day by fixing the radio tower, which we can easily do. Check radar. Nothing on radar, except perhaps the goat man, but that's fine. The goat man doesn't seem too harmful yet. I do like it, though. We've been seeing, like, flashes of him outside and all that. That's cool. That's very cool. I like it. I like the Goat Man. The Goat Man event. Or the secret, rather. It's not really an event. It's a secret you can unlock. But yeah, it's pretty cool so far, from what I've seen. Still fairly inconsequential so far, but that might be subject to change. You never know. It's entirely possible he only harasses you for, like, 1 day. Alright, I was going to look at upgrades and modules. Keyboard remote control. Yeah, I don't really care. Detector sensitivity, detector frequency, sensor success rate. Let's turn that up a little bit. Radar speed, yeah, sure, we'll turn that up a bit. Though that just means it's gonna beep faster. I don't know if I like that. Whatever, though. Download speed, sure. Server stability, sure. Where's transformer stability? I would like to put some upgrades into that, so I have to worry about them less. Okay, sounds perfect. Sounds good, sounds perfect, sounds like everything we would ever need. I don't know what the fuck you're beeping about, because there ain't nothing there. You're probably beeping about the Goat Man, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's probably the Goat Man, isn't it? No, it's nothing! Shut up! Oh, it's that. Okay, and then there's the Goat Man. Hi, Goat Man, what's up? Nah, dude. Where was he? He was, like, really far. Holy shit. I still haven't seen that, like, white orb thing that we saw floating in the distance that one time. I think it was episode 4? Or episode 5. Not really sure. But that was one of the red dots on the radar, and we could actually see it. And I went after it, but I couldn't end up... Or, sorry. I never ended up finding it. That's what I meant to say. I'm really curious about that. I want to know what that was. Was it the prelude to something else? Is it still around? At this point, I don't know anymore. The only red dots that have shown up are those glowing orbs. Alright, get you up to full. Come on, 100%, or close to 100%. I haven't been going for 100% just because I don't really care. Alright, let's get out there. Let's get, is that a bandage? No, that's the spotlight, right? Let's get the radio tower fixed. Let's get other stuff done, too. Maybe we'll head back to the lake. Well, that kind of depends on which of the 3 satellites we need to fix, what I'm going to do today. At some point, I'd like to get back over to the Romeo corner, dig up those extra things. We got the wheel from the time those guys sent the papier-mâché alien. Oh, man. Remember that? That was fun. That was a fun time. Alright, in about 40 minutes, I am gonna have to cut off. I have, like, a hard cutoff time today, because, yeah, I have a thing to do, and obviously classes to go to, as usual. Is the mannequin up here still here? Aw, no, he fell off. What a shame. Do we see the Goat Man from up here? We could probably see, the orbs from up here at night, but it's not night right now, so there's no orbs. Shame. Hello, base. How are you doing, base? Anyway, I'll stop lollygagging, get back down, get back to business. Can I read while I cannot do that! No! I cannot read and climb a ladder at the same time. Good to know. That was almost horrible. Oh, man. I've only died one time in this game so far, and I hope to keep it that way. Oh, man. That was really funny, though. That was a really funny death, though, when that happened. Remember that? Probably don't. Yankee Lima Juliet. I don't know where those satellites are, but if they're in the areas of, you know, anywhere I was mentioning wanting to go, then I will go to where I've been wanting to go. Simple enough. I think me activating that Goatman event has really made the radar really annoying, because it's gonna keep letting me know every time it picks up a radar dot from him, and yet he just appears at random, so it's just gonna be randomly beeping for no reason, because it just doesn't know how to shut up. Alright, 12.9%, I suppose. Let's get server targeted. Let's get right out there. Let's get to frickin' servering. Oh my god. 4 satellites have lost... 4 satellites have gone down. Well, I guess we have something for our Kerfur buddy to do in a bit. Oh, I forgot this was here. I can put it in my inventory. I may as well take it with me. I've been looking in the woods around Transformer 2 for a while. I don't see anything. I don't know if this capsule or whatever is buried. And this is Transformer 2, right? Yes, it is. I don't know if it's buried in the ground or what, but I can't find it. Oh. What's this? It's a pile of bones made to look like... Why am I redding? Why is it getting red? Do I need to eat? Is that why? Is that why? Did I get damaged by something? Did I get mentally damaged by something? Okay, looking at this is just making... Oh! I'm too injured. Wait a second. If that's the capsule And I can see now that the vignette has come in. Is that the capsule right there? It's buried under the ground, and it's radioactive, so it's harming me? Is that what's going on? I'm too injured, yeah. Well, unfortunately, my ATV is there. We're getting it. Get on! Go! Oh my god, okay. I think I know where it is now. That's good to know for the future. Unfortunately, yeah, it hurts me to be near, so I'm gonna go away from that, and I'm gonna go get the hash for Juliet, and then we'll head back to base. But at least I found it, finally. I'm assuming at least that I found it. I don't know, what else? I have no other explanations for why I was just being hurt from being near that thing, so yeah. It felt like also I was looking down at it, and that's what was hurting me. I'm not sure, I don't know what that was. Whatever it was hurting me, so I am leaving that. If that was radiation, then damn, that radiation was acting quick. Isn't radiation normally much slower than that? Like, have you ever heard of the super violent death that happened? That one, I can't remember his name, but it was a Japanese guy who was working at a nuclear power plant, and he got exposed to a shit ton of radiation, and at first, he felt fine. But then, like, after a few days, his body basically fell apart in front of everyone, and it was absolutely terrifying. If you would like to know more, for whatever reason, you can watch a video by Wendigoon called, like, The Most Painful Death Ever, that goes over it in great detail. Perhaps, you know, a lot of detail. I wouldn't say too much detail. It's exactly as much detail as was needed, but, you know, it's a lot of detail, so if you're squeamish, would not recommend. Okay, yes, I am healing over time. Okay, that was a rock loading in and out. I thought that was something moving. That was something moving. Man, this game is so good. A rock loading in and out scares you. Just, man. This game has definitely done an excellent job making me feel nervous, even if it hasn't been doing a lot to really warrant that. It still just makes you feel nervous. It does just enough to make you feel like you're in danger at all times. Again, though, like I said before, I'd rather actually be in danger than just feel like I'm in danger all the time. That's what I prefer from horror games, but, you know, that's just me. Okay, we're back. So we have a rifle now that I got from one of the satellites. Gonna continue to forward the signal. Let's check the radar for any red dots. I'm assuming it seems like Goatman only shows himself when I'm in this room specifically, so he's probably only ever gonna harass me in this room. Oh wow, it's not even done downloading yet. Crazy, quite a slow download we have here. That's fine. Let's send my Kerfur out on a server repair because we need it. There's 4 servers that are down right now, so you're gonna have a lot of work to do, little guy. Sorry to say, but you'll do a great job. I just know it. I gotta give you a pat before I head out. Or 3. There we go. 3's good. Alright. See ya! See ya, little guy! Alright. Oh! I know why the doors don't close if I touch them when they're locked. It's because when they're locked, touching the doors at all does nothing. Even though you'd think that you would still be able to close a locked door. But it's fine. There he goes. Or she. I think it's she. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, this is done. Let's listen to this. More nothing. Was that the stalker event starting again? Man, that freaking stalker. That is... radioactive capsule recipe. Okay, well, those are extremely dangerous to be around. You have to use a whole gas welder on it? I guess you have to weld it together, right? That's the idea. How's Transformer 3 doing? I have not been over there in a long time, and I would like to know, how is Transformer 3 doing? Well... There's still daylight. Yeah, we're not really close to sunset, so I suppose I could leave some things here and go, I hope these Molotovs don't get thrown around. God, that would be terrible. And then we can take metal detector, take shovel, go back to Romeo, get more of the parts we need, and while we're up there, Okay, we can carry both of those. Goodie. We get more of the parts from up there because there's more. And while we're at it, we can rejuvenate the transformer. How's that sound? Okay, well, the signal's done, so I'm gonna have to also grab another signal before I do. Because I feel like it. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's get another signal. While we wait for the satellites to turn, let's check this out. So... Kerfur. We can watch. Remote keyboard control module is missing. Oh, I see. So you can probably control the Kerfurs. So it's really updating the Kerfur's pathfinding all the time, even though I'm not near it. It feels like it'd be very resource intensive, but I suppose our modern computers can handle all that. Alright, I got 30 minutes left to record. That should be plenty of time. So I guess we can leave that feed on while we get this next signal downloaded. Then we can make our way over to the Romeo corner. And then our Kerfur's gonna follow us up there, which will be pointless for it. Oh my god, I landed on exactly 100% just then. That was cool. Alright, get you up. So I suppose once this day ends... Oh wow, that was 1,000. Nothing's up there. Nothing in the upper bound. I could imagine trying to search for the correct polarity and frequency using a binary search algorithm. I don't know how exactly you'd implement it. But still, that could be kind of cool. Where's the frequency on... Oh my god, it's like all the way down at 0. That is very, very far away. Alright, it appears to be just a planet. That's okay. Okay. Good enough. Oh, are you already done? Wait, it's heading back to base. Maybe it's just heading somewhere else. Okay, yeah, it's just heading somewhere else. It changes directions really fast. We have not gotten a beep about the goat man, so maybe he only harasses us at night. That'd be nice of him. Alright, yeah, it's getting to the evening. It's only like 3 p.m. though. It's not too bad. I kind of want to wait for the Kerfur to be done, is the thing. You can also let me know if I'm pronouncing Kerfur incorrectly, because I feel like Kerfur is a terrible pronunciation, but I don't know what else it would be, so yeah. Let's not waste the daylight. Let's go up there right now. It takes forever to get to the Romeo corner and back, so by the time we're out of there, it's going to be well into sunset. And so I want to get this done sooner than later. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I should sleep through the night at the end of the video, because, like, I do have a cutoff time. I'm going to have to go once that time is reached. So... And considering that we are now past day 30, and something big is supposed to start happening soon, I wouldn't want that big thing to start happening, like, as I have to go. That would suck. I'd rather see the whole thing in one session, so yeah. Alright. I don't know if the big thing was technically the ship flying into space and causing a shockwave, whatever the hell that was. That was very interesting, whatever that was. I don't know if it's going to lead to anything or what, but yeah. Okay. This should be the Romeo corner up here, right? Indeed it is. Let us dive in. Whoa, we are scooting. We are scooting down. Scooting along at the speed of sound. I don't know. That's an alternate version of the song that I just made up. Okay, let's get that transformer. Then I guess we'll go back to the gravel mound, search for more stuff with the metal detector. Could run around the whole place searching for stuff with the metal detector. I don't know how many more boxes there are. I got one, and I think someone claimed that there were something like 4 boxes in total. Oh, hi. Got some trash right there. Alright. Wow, I haven't cut out any of this travel. I was thinking I would, but I didn't. Here we are. All the way over here, in one uncut motion. It didn't take that long. The Romeo corner's not that annoying. I think the thing I hate about the Romeo corner is all the hills everywhere. Just the fact that, you know, you can't really go into this place on foot, not easily, anyway. So it's like you have to take the ATV, and you can't see the other side of the hill when you're in or outside of it. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff here. So we got something... Okay, right here. Hard to say, but I'm gonna... Wait, come on, come on. Give me the green, give me the... What? Is it moving? Like, what the hell? Okay. There should be something right here. Nope, that's not right. Aha! More thingies. Ball joint 2. Alright. What does the backpack do? I gotta look that up, because it seems like it's not helping me with inventory space at all. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go get the one in the lake, the pieces we need in the lake this time, but I'll definitely be sure to do that next time. Come on. There we go. More ball joints for me. Perfect. Okay, we're not getting full, which is good. I assume you just keep going until the metal detector can't pick anything else up anymore. Good thing these boxes are made of metal, right? It seems like it's down here somewhere. Hello? Dig you up. So yeah, basically, wherever you see green, you can dig right there in the same direction you're facing, and it seems to work most of the time. All right, I am getting full, but there's still another one here. How many ball joints do you need in total? Okay, should be somewhere here, apparently. Like here? Oh god, autosave lag. Confused me. Where is it? Should be like right around here. No! Gotta bring it out again. 1 second. What? I swear I dug there. Like right next to it. There we go. Oh, the Kerfur's finally done. Alright, 2 more. Is that it? Nope, there's still another one. Okay. We just search block by block. Okay, there's another one. Okay, these are wooden boxes, so how are they being picked up? I guess it's picking up the ball joints. God damn. Okay, what does the backpack do for me? If it doesn't actually let me carry stuff, I'm looking this up right now. Backpack. What does this do? How do I use it? When unequipped, the player can use the backpack to access its inventory. The backpack can be equipped onto the player. It will take 1 equipment slot instead of any amount. Oh, okay. So the reason you would ever equip the backpack is to get it out of your way. Otherwise, you have to unequip it in order to access its storage. Feels a little strange to me, but that's fine. Store. Okay, we'll grab the rest of the joints. Where did they go? Where did the joints go? Where did the joints go? Where did the joints go? I needed those. I'm assuming they rolled down the hill. Okay, here's one. There's 2. Where's the other one? There were 2 of them. Okay, good. Oh, man, I was scared for a second. Oh, man. Okay. Store you in there. And then let's equip it and move on. So yeah, you just equip it to get it out of your way, basically. Okay, I think that is everything. That is all the ball joints over at Romeo. We have officially done that. Thank y'all for letting me know that there were more. I was just under the impression there was 1. We might run into our Kerfur on the way back, so let me be careful not to run him over, and then I will see you all back at base, or until something interesting happens, whichever comes first. Shutting garage, we are back, safe and sound. Let me heal my, my thing here. Let me use you, there we go. Because it has taken like half its health of damage, so I think it needs a repair. Just give it 1. Boom. It's awesome that you have 10 total full heals for this thing. For the ATV, right. Alright. I don't know where my Kerfur is. It's possible another server went down while he was on the way back to me. Okay, they're back. Oh, I think the Kerfur's right outside. Hello, Kerfur. You there? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? You did great. Keep you safe in here. What am I hearing? What is that sound? What the fuck is that? It's the thing from the signal! It's a spider! What? What? What the fuck is that? And it's coming toward my base, isn't it? What in the name of fuck? I saw a clip of the game this is inspired by Signal Simulator. Yes, I'm aware, base! That is indeed a problem! Y'all told me to make Molotovs for that? What is it doing? Now is not the time, Dr. Kell. Get yourself together! What the fuck is that? I am too scared to approach it! Are the Ariels in danger? What is it doing? I don't know. Should I go after it? Oh, I don't think I have to. I think it's coming back for me. Where did this thing come from? I'm sorry I took your signal. I didn't think you would take it like this. I should go get weapons. Just in case. I should go get my Molotovs. I should go get my gun that I got. What is it do? I think it's picking something up. Oh no. Oh no, it's looking this way. Get inside. Get inside. Collect. 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 Where's my gun? Here it is. It's coming towards me. What the fuck do I do? Oh my god, look at that. What? What do I do? I go out there and I greet it. Hi! How's your day? Man, you don't even see me. I am that inconsequential to you. See, this is what I wanted. I want more shit like this. None of this boot me out in the middle of the night and have nothing happen and everything be fine 2 seconds later. No, I want this. More of this, please. This shit's cool. It's also not really that scary, but I suppose if that thing decides it wants to kill me, then that would be absolutely horrifying. I can't save, and I will have to go in 10 minutes, so I hope this event doesn't last for too much longer. Oh my god, that is insane. What do I do about this? I don't think there's anything I can do about this. You know what? I'm gonna go climb the watchtower. I'm gonna climb the radio tower, I mean. Let's have a good view. Let's have a good view of the action. Holy shit! It's so fucking huge! That is amazing. That is incredible. This is the last thing I expected from this game. Oh my god. Even at the top of the radio tower, it still towers over me. Is it going back from whence it came? It appears to be. What was it doing, though? It was like... Yeah, we get it. You're cool and scary. It was like picking something up. I really hope the Ariels are okay. I should go bring them shrimp tomorrow. In fact, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, I'll go and buy a shrimp pack that I'll bring to them. Damn, that was cool. I'm assuming it's leaving. But holy shit, that just made playing this game for all that time worth it. If I got to see that, yeah, we get it, we know. Well, I'm a fucking idiot. Get on the ladder! Get on the ladder, you I'm not dead. How did I not die from that? Honestly, how did I not die from that? Well, I got more blood to clean up. The event's still going on. Pyramid! That's not how you spell pyramid. Yeah, I died. Well, that's a shame, because now I have to sit through that whole thing again. Oh, man. Why did I fall off the ladder? I clicked as I was going down, and apparently that detached me from the ladder for some reason. That was bullshit. Whatever. Whoa, hey. So the event's happening again, and this time I'm looking at the radar in the base, and there's 2 dots over there. One of them is chilling. But the other one's moving around. I'm assuming the other one moving around is just an orb? But what's the other one? Well, I'll have to check that out if it's still there. I'll have to check that out next time. Oh my god. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to wait through this whole event again. Why don't I look for another signal while this is happening? Let me just, sd.cal. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Man, that death really ruined this whole event, didn't it? It's not really the game's fault. The event itself is amazing. It's not the event's fault. It's the fact I died during it, and then I went back to a save from before it happened. Like, that's what makes it kind of annoying. Hey, look at how fast this guy's able to move around the whole place. I wish stuff like this happened more often. But I've already said this. You already understand. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, actually, it appears to be doing different stuff this time. I don't remember it going over there. Interesting. So I wonder, am I ever going to be able to save again? Because I really would like to save. I really would like to save my game. Would be nice. Tis an unknown object. Looks like a planet. Could also be a ball of flesh. Whatever it is, this thing is probably annoyed that I'm getting its signal. But hey, man, that's how I work. Why did the lights turn off? Okay, they just... Probably a bug or something. Okay. Well, that was that. It happened again, and now it's done, and now it's gone. Wait. I still hear spooky event noises, but there's no actual spooky event. Save the freaking game! Thank you. Okay, on that note, I think we'll end there. That was amazing. I really wish... Again, I've been saying it a lot of times, but it bears repeating. I really wish stuff like that happened more often in this game. I think that would have made it so much more fun, so much more engaging. If that was the big day 30 thing, then... Well, it didn't appear to have any consequence, but it didn't appear that way. I don't know for sure yet. It was still amazing. I'm glad to have seen it, but yeah. If that was the big day 30 thing y'all were hyping up, then... I thought it was going to be like an invasion on my base. I don't know. There's weapons in this game. There's clearly combat in it somewhere. When is that actually going to matter? Okay, you can turn off. No need to be running your little mouth all the time. I don't know what that means. All right, well, we got the joints from Romeo. I want to get the stuff from the lake at some point, but that'll have to wait until the next video. Until then, I suppose, thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always... Who the fuck coughed? Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future. Who's... Is that me? I'm assuming that's me.